Hey guys, haven't done a new video in a while. What's up? Okay, I'm kidding. You all know what's up. Bitcoin is up, and it just broke a new all-time high record of 118,000 US dollars, and that's just today, 11th of July. In fact, with the US market now starting up, I'm wondering if it can hit $120,000 before the end of the day. Let's see how it goes. Right now, I think the price of Bitcoin is just resting just below 118,000. So we'll see what the rest of the day brings. What's driving this new surge? Well, first of all, global liquidity is on the rise, right? That means there's a lot more money out there trying to chase yield, trying to chase investments, and trying to make the best out of the the money that's out there. So with the dollar also kind of weakening, investors are trying to find ways and means to kind of make their dollar count. So they pile into things like gold. Obviously, we've seen the stock market reach a new all-time high as well with both the S&P and the Dow. And naturally, Bitcoin is also seeing new all-time highs. We've seen some of the other altcoins start to shift and move as well. We've seen Ethereum doing quite well in the last couple of days. Solana is doing pretty well as well. So hopefully that kind of helps lift the rest of the alt market up as well. A trend that's taken off like wildfire this year is the creation of new Bitcoin treasury companies. So a lot of them are following into the footsteps of Strategy, and creating companies, going public, and raising money in the public markets, and using them to buy Bitcoin and basically just holding them. So there's been a lot of these Bitcoin treasury companies popping up. I think Pomp has just started one as well. Obviously, Strategy is by far leading the way. They have, I think, close to 600,000 Bitcoin, and they keep acquiring more every week. We see Metaplanet doing the same thing. We've got miners like Riot Platforms, Marathon. They're all doing the same thing as well. So as more and more companies wise up to the idea that perhaps holding some Bitcoin in their treasury is a good idea, demand for Bitcoin will always be there. Not forgetting the ETFs that are already live for more than a year. Those are also constantly acquiring Bitcoin. So as it is, we already have demand far outstripping the supply of new coins that are going to come onto the market. So naturally, we'll see a supply shock, and price will increase. As you may know as well, there will be the FOMC meeting at the end of July. So the Fed has been signaling that they will definitely start cutting rates this year. So if it's not going to be in July, it's probably going to start in September. But there's been raising hopes that it will start, the Fed rate cuts will start in July itself. And so I think that might be what's fueling a bit of the optimism and rise in Bitcoin price as well. As for how high the price of Bitcoin will go this cycle, I'm really not sure. I mean, we've seen pretty wild speculation and predictions out there. I've heard like predictions from $200,000 to $500,000 and even all the way to $1 million from Samson Mao. So, and that's by the end of this year and not like 10 years later. So we'll see how it goes. Personally, I do think we will be able to hit $200,000 by the end of this year. That's my personal view. So we'll see how that goes. All right, what about you? Leave your comments below. Let me know how high you think Bitcoin will go this year, and we'll see how many of you are right. All right, take care. Bye.